everybody. We are up to episode 252. And yes, actually, I guess I could make that bigger. Yes, something got finished.
Ooh. I just threw that background on there.
Is that why you needed my address?
Yeah. I gotta get Mr. Wagner's address too. So we've got.
Oh, look at that, boy!
Oh,
and if you want to hold it,
he's out.
And there it goes.
Hold it flat for somebody.
Oh,
what?
Yeah,
you're glitching, but
you're glitching.
It comes back.
You're glitchy.
Just do slow movements.
Is it that bad? Is that bad? Really?
Right now, you're good. What's on the sleeve?
That's the QR code for the YouTube.
Oh, you put the QR code on the shirt. Don't know if I've ever seen that. That's pretty slick.
A walking advertisement.
Or,
well,
pretty cool
for the show.
You'd be like walking along, people like trying to catch pictures of your sleeve. Hey, wait, stand still.
No,
I'm gonna
have to actually. You might have to hold a little bit because it did work. It did work at the place, and then somebody tried earlier today. Didn't work, and then I held it, and somebody got to work. So it's going to be kind of touch and go. Guess I could have done it like really big on the back, but I really didn't want that above our butts. I mean, so
yeah, people taking pictures of our butts.
So I wore it today. I mean, it's nice. It's nice thin material. It's good. I mean, it's better than the other color we had. I
might wear that more than once this time.
Yeah, they actually. I walked into a bowling center and he thought it was pretty freaking radical. He thought that was pretty nice, and I was like, yeah, well, I am.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Troy. Hi, Eric.
I'm a bowler, so to me, it's awesome. I'll probably wear it when I go to Reno at Nationals, but that'll be after Omaha. So, but unless I wanted to drive up, to Minnesota or drive up to Minnesota this weekend and watch the Badgers play in Minnesota basketball. I mean, Jesse, I'll have to wait until I mail it. I guess.
March Madness, baby.
Well, the last game of the season is Minnesota versus Wisconsin. It's there this Sunday for basketball. So, I mean, they almost got past Purdue, but they didn't. So, but I did play with some new cloth the other night. Well, actually, I got to minimize this. I know the shirt's pretty snazzy to look at. The shirt's snazzy to look at, but I actually played with some velour.
Dang.
Crushed velour.
Velour, huh?
Yeah.
So, Reed, let's help you out as we begin the show here. Try going and maximizing your screen because that's what started you glitching. And if that's the case, just know not to do that tonight.
Not to maximize me?
Yeah, so make yourself big screen. You do it from your end. And then show off your velour cape and see if that freezes you up. Doesn't seem to. So far, so good.
In the end, I think it's probably going to be. I think it's going to be like internet issue type stuff. So, in the end, it's been working. I don't know. Maybe I've got another rabbit mouse somewhere that's starting to chew on lines, or we're just having internet issues.
How cold is it there?
30. It's not that.
It's not that cold.
Not that bad.
I honestly, when it gets around 0. We actually start to have some internet issues. It's like, electricity doesn't really like the cold.
So I'm gonna have to try and harden it a little bit, but I did pick up like a whole yard of this stuff. So, and I picked up 2 yards of this stuff, which is a costume satin in purple. So we'll see. But I gotta see how much. I want to rebuild my dice tower too for. At some point. So, but other than that,
too hot.
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee, yeah. Work today and took a nap after work. so I can stay up late tonight with you guys.
Oh, look out.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're going for 7 hours tonight, people.
Yep.
Brought some RG6 cable, but
Probably could if we started now at 7.
Well, if we can get certain players to maybe tweak their schedule a little bit.
Yeah. Sounds like
I'm here.
Mel will
I am ready to party. And by party, I mean the adventuring party that we do with the minifigs and we do the D&D, that party.
Cliff finally came through. I got my extra force hideout.
Cool.
Well, the best thing I got, which is we're gonna rock freaking Omaha like nobody's business, is I got some new LEDs.
Ooh.
And these suckers, these guys, I was playing them the other night by phone. I control my phone. 120 different chasing sequences. Pretty freaking rock. Pretty wild. So, kind of like the other one I had. But
Jeffy's got the Java cam.
Java.
Yeah, just practicing. I am without a mouse today, so I left it at work.
They must be at Reed's house.
So yeah,
that mouse. Yeah,
it's called a callback.
I was gonna say. I mean, you're not somebody who has like me who has probably 2 or 3 or 4 floating around. That sucks.
no, yeah, I have an Apple mouse, and they don't seem to be compatible with Dell.
No.
So I will probably ask for a new mouse or something. I don't know, and then I can have the whole setup at home and go back and forth. And
There
back
you
and
go.
forth. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, I lost a mouse. They're like $1.
Docking station.
Not even. Let's see here. Webcam? No. Yeah. Wait. What?
So we'll see. I mean, hopefully, I'm on Firefox, so hopefully this is what I told Tim Kroll. I helped Tim Kroll figure out for his StreamYard was a little bit better, but I think it might be internet. Something's funky with my internet. Worst case, I got a box of RG6. Worst case, I'll make a cable. I'll run it up the floor, across the living room, across the dining room, all
Over the river
woods.
and through the woods.
Oh, actually, you know what? I could actually run it up through the clothes hamper. Just run that. Watch my mom go, "What's this cable?"
Let's say hi to the chat. Johnny G checking in first. Then Agents of Mock. We got Bricklock in the house. That's Ralph. And Bricklock and Our Toil World checking in. Thanks, guys, for joining the live chat. Hope you are building or sorting or having a good Friday so far.
You know whose voice I haven't heard?
Who's?
TJ's here. You wouldn't even know it, though. Because we don't see his face. We don't hear his voice. Hi, TJ.
Yo.
What is up, dude?
Oh, not much.
He said one word when he got on.
Yeah. It's like a Good Morning Brick World. I only get like 5 lines.
No, not on this show, man. You get to talk as much as you want. We are unscripted, unrehearsed. It is ad lib all night, much to our chagrin.
It'll be like when they count words when they do a magic spell of message. Have they done that on Critical Role yet?
When they count words on a message?
Yeah, you can have 25 words that you magically pass to somebody you know, and they count down the words, and it's pretty funny. It's mostly a campaign 2 thing, I guess.
Is it? Okay. I am plowing my way tediously still through campaign 1. I am almost to the point where Tiberius leaves. So I'm very curious about how that happens.
I'm going back. So I must have watched 30 episodes and said, what the hell's going on? They have 100 hit points. I want to see beginners play. And then I found them in campaign 2 starting at level 1.
Oh, so campaign 1, they do start at level 1.
In episode 1?
Episode 1 of campaign 2, they're at, like, they start brand new.
Maybe.
Or
Well,
I
how
don't
do
know.
they?
So I keep hearing that the Mighty Nine is like better, which is cool. But I really want to see how the show develops because I'm really interested in the development and how they go from hey guys, let's take our at-home game and put some cameras in front of us. And I mean, they start off bare bones. I mean, even before any of this was cool on the internet, because they started in like 2015.
As
And
far as
so,
the show, yeah.
as far as the show, as far as Critical Role goes, so
The characters, I'd have to go back and watch, I guess, because it's been so long. Maybe they went so fast to high level. I mean, 100 hit points.
no, they started out pretty high.
Yeah,
They started out pretty high.
Okay.
And they were level. I mean, they were the stuff they were doing. I mean, they're killing dragons every other episode.
Like
I'm sure that, and I know that they were going by XP. So they were. I mean, even though it took a lot of XP, they were doing it pretty quick.
Well,
Anyway.
I mean, we don't know for sure, but in the TV show, also they kind of start off at mid to high level.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting that dragon,
Oh yeah,
we're the the best adventurers around, or whatever they call themselves. So I think I watched it and then was like, I want to start at low level, and it's a little too much at that high level to like keep track of things.
Well, I mean, yeah, and if you're an experienced player, maybe it's good to start off, maybe like just kickstart at a higher level, but. No, it's been way too long for me, so I need level 1. I'm glad you did it this way. I think it helps you too.
Oh yeah,
because he's back.
Almost
Slowly. Anyway, so yeah, I really like the way you're doing it, and I've been studying all week. I've been studying how to play. I still I'm like more questions than answers, but
I have notes. I might throw a twist at you guys.
I learned that I should take notes.
Yeah. Reed's overtaking the notes, but
Reed's doing a great job. Reed's experience, he's doing a great job taking notes, but I think every player needs to take notes, because there are times when they're like, no, his name was this, and it was this. Remember, we were there and we did this. And
so yeah, I'm gonna throw a name at you guys today and try not to reveal what it's about, and then see what happens in a month or something.
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot this week, because not only have I been watching gameplay, but I've been watching a lot of other. I mean, well, as soon as you indicate you have an interest in something on Instagram, then you're flooded with
all the
everything.
Other channels that you can follow.
Yeah, and it is overwhelming, and I'm just kind of like, whoa, I'm not diving into the deep end of this hobby, nerddom.
Well,
what do you want to call it? I want to just. I mean, it's like. And I went to. Do you have a store called Second and Charles out there?
No.
Okay, so Second and Charles is kind of like a. It's like a buy sell trade store for books, comics, music, a bunch of fandom stuff. They've got new products, but they've also got resold stuff.
We just got a place called Half Price Bookstore.
Okay, something like that. But I walked in and I was really impressed with the large amount of D&D stuff they had, the selection they had.
Dude, I should try that.
Yeah.
See, I like you quizzed me about what episodes I watched, and when I dived in pretty much in 2022, all of maybe even before that, because I was getting the books, and then I didn't subscribe digitally for a while until I was ready to get things ready for you guys. But yeah, I should try the Half Price Bookstore, because I want to see some of these old adventures. I mean, we're playing an old adventure from 2000, so
really.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. Well, I mean, it's just that I'm very timid, because I see everything that's out there. I'm like, whoa, it's like Pathfinder, and it's like,
oh yeah,
there's too much. I mean, seriously, I'm I'm diving and I'm swimming in the deep end of Lego right now. I can't take on something else. I can quit my job. Yeah. Hey, Moto. Welcome to the show. Happy Friday.
Friday. What's going on, Moto?
But anyway, so let's bring it back to Lego. We can do D&D all night long, but
yeah.
So
I love that this is a prep show for the real.
Yeah.
real adventure.
I got something in the mail this week. Got some custom ordered, custom printed stuff this week.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Got some logos, emblems for MOCs, but then I also got, so those are 2x2s. I also got some 3x3s for tokens.
Token prizes, nice. Oh,
Token prizes.
Dang.
I am on it.
I do have my stick bag.
See, I don't think I'm gonna. Well, here's what's cool. We have a LUG member that does printing, like BBG Forge printing, and it's right here in town, and it's a better deal. Let's just put it that way.
That's cool.
I love the bearded guys.
I could probably go to Brickmania and get a decent deal.
You should look into that, because as much as I love those guys, I can't do this on a regular basis. This was probably, well, let's do a little homework here. Hold on.
What's Moto's name? I want all the printed things. Yeah, Larry's got the printed things. Seen some other people printing shirts and custom making shields and all kinds of creative Lego logo stuff.
I could almost buy 3 of the new 2022 Ford GT. The new model they just came out with. I could almost buy 3 of those with what I paid for these 2 little baggies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who bought anything on March 1st? Sorry. I did not pull the trigger because the Rivendell comes out tomorrow night instead of.
I thought that was the 8th, or is it VIP is the 4th?
VIP is 5th. So
okay. Yeah, VIP is the 5th. So be sure to be logged in with VIP.
Yeah, I was up. Tuesday night after the comic show, and was like, "Oh, it's not happening tonight."
Yeah, I was at the Lego store. And I'm like, "Where's Rivendell?" I'm like looking around. They're like, "Oh, that's not for a few days." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I just wanted to look at it because I wasn't there to buy it. Hello, Block Emporium of Bricks. Welcome to the show.
No, I did not get anything for March 1st. I might, when I go out shopping tomorrow, I might look for one of the new Speed Champions. But
yeah,
beyond that, nothing.
Are you getting the one with all the cool new pieces?
That could define any of them.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I'll get whatever I find the coolest.
Are you buying it for the car or buying it for the parts?
Pull up.
Buying it for the build.
Can you do a share screen and look at Speed Champions? I don't know what you're talking about, Larry.
Huh? About new parts?
Can you pull up a shared screen and show the new sets?
But I'm also interested.
Certainly try.
I'm also interested in the Star Wars helmets, but I'm waiting until I know what the GWP is for May the 4th.
Oh yeah, I put the pre-sale of Ant-Man and the other one, the Star-Lord helmet, in my cart, but then I didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's probably the Pagani. So this is right. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
There we go.
Larry.
Thank you, Stud Sidious.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
That is Sidious. The one at the top of my list, but I'd buy any of them, to be honest.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Black 1x2 plates have had to be moved into a drawer.
All right, upgrade.
Because they didn't fit in here anymore. So they're getting swapped out with
Is it plates or
dark
tiles?
green and olive green 1x2 plates.
Plates.
Yeah.
Are you there yet?
Getting there. Hold on. Let me. I bet I'm too soon. Too soon. Hold on.
So yeah, who? Let us know in the chat. There's 12 people watching. Did you buy anything on March 1st? Did you get the freebie? Did you buy Speed Champions? What are? I mean, there's some cool angles in that car, that's for sure. But some of it's printed windscreens and stuff. Can you?
Yeah.
Uh,
Are the tires new? The rims?
We got one. So you know the 1x2 plates with the curved ends and the holes.
Yes.
Okay. They have a 1x3 like that now.
Ah.
They also have a 1x1 by 2/3 curved. I mean, it's hard. I can't even describe it. It's just.
Hold the phone.
There we go.
Kevin Hinkle is here.
Get out of here. So funny. Hi, Kevin.
We got your sketches all lined up in the background, but you can't see them all. They're all just peeking behind the scenes.
Oh, God.
Which is kind of funny. Thanks again, Hinkle, for the artwork. We're working on putting that all together. Who are we saying, Larry? I mean, not that we.
Who are we? What?
Ask Kevin to do another character, like I don't know, maybe you can do Nikki or Ralph at this point, but somebody else has been on the show like longer.
Yeah, who else are we missing?
Oh, TJ.
Dang.
TJ's
yeah.
voice. Hey, Mr. Hinkle.
Yeah, draw a picture of his sorting.
Yeah, that's because I
Yeah.
never show my face. That's the problem.
It'll have to be like he might have to draw an Ninjago something, and then his voice is like a bubble in the air.
Kevin, if you need my face to draw me, just let me know, and after I'm done sorting this, I'll just switch to a face cam.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. You got to be on the screen so he can capture your essence. That's how he does it.
TJ's got a classic look with his red shirt.
Bear with me. I'm new at this.
So just keep that picture on the screen, and then just go, with the arrow through the pictures, and then you can click to enlarge.
Well, bear with me.
See the right and left arrows?
I know what I know. Hold on. I'm looking for something specific.
I know, but you might not.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Give me the...
Enhance. There you go.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do.
Piece, but
you're not going to. It's internal.
Yeah.
769. Hold on. This is what I want.
It's I call those
76915. 7619115.
Get the Brick is here. What's up, Get the Brick? Howdy. We're trying to find all the new pieces. I heard in the A-frame there's a 3x3 L-shaped plate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Oh, I saw the new Harry Potter Dots things have some crazy new parts in it.
Click Jerry.
And it's the last new Dots parts we're ever going to get.
Right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I wish it would let me.
What did you get from Click and Cliff, Reed? Is he not here? Is he muted? I can hear him digging pieces, but or is that TJ?
That's probably me.
Oh, okay. So we can't hear you, Reed.
Forest Hideout.
There we go.
I was muted.
Cliff is in the chat if you want to.
Uh,
It says, did you get your package read?
I got my package. Got the package.
Whew.
I have no idea why that just did that.
Pulling teeth here. Zizu in the house. What's going on, guys? Who's buying Lego on May 1st? Because I did not. Although there are some new pieces that look interesting.
So
I bought
right here,
2 of them
see,
cars.
part 64244674.
What?
What? Right here.
Oh, that. Ooh.
Is that a
That's
double
a
headlight?
1x1 by 2/3. It's almost like it's like a Travis brick with the back is curved. It's crazy.
Back is curved?
The back is curved, ladies and gentlemen. How about this? How about this?
Holy moly. What else?
Lots of curves. They're putting angles on this stuff. There we go, right there, over here.
There's the 1x3.
1x3s.
What do you guys call that? It's kind of a half beam, but it's more of a plate.
And then check this one out.
Like a rounded plate with holes. That I've seen.
We got some of these.
Oh,
We got some of these on
that's kind of new.
Lug Bulk.
I like these new pieces, but man, it's kind of.
Let's see.
It's really upping the ante for what you can do because there's so many different elements now. Which I guess is good. Good for Lego. That sharp wedge looks kind of new.
Which one? This one here?
You zoom, enhance.
Oh, these ones over here.
Yeah, those are new.
Yeah. These are new.
That'd be like pretty sharp, literally. Wow, so that car, yeah, has quite a few new elements that I've seen.
Anyway,
that's what we do. There's your Lego, folks. Back to D&D.
Not yet. I'll be showing something here in about 45 seconds here. I'm going to reset.
I'm going to continue to prep. I'm going to make a little snack here. Well, read docs, maybe.
Move my
Don't have video. Go for read. Maybe try one camera read. I don't know if you can, because of all that stuff.
I can maybe do that too.
That's what killed me that one night. It was too many cameras and streams. Uh-oh, Badger Army.
Yep, I got my shipment from Norway.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So I got my torso. The torso and legs came in, 67 of each. And so on Monday night, I painted 39 heads.
Oh my God. You got to paint the stripe on there or what?
Well, the stripe is already there for the skunk head. Let me pull out my heads. Actually, so, yeah, because I have plenty more that I want to paint. So basically what I do, and actually I found even my very fine black Sharpie. So I'll actually paint the purple nose. I'll paint the purple nose black. Let's see if I can just, okay. So there's a purple nose. Maybe I need to use a base plate or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Or something with less detail. Or something. I think I backfired on that one.
Well, so you paint the nose black, and then what else?
So then basically we're basically adding white stripes to the edge, to the ears and stuff. So basically
the ears get a little stripe. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, let me pull the head off.
Yeah, I can see it. And that's a
So basically, I'm actually
dang, you're glitching now.
am I glitching?
Yeah, he's got the big screen. That's what's messing him up, I think.
The one on the right is the original, and the one on the left is painted.
So this is the skunk, and this is the badger.
Okay,
So,
yeah, there's a lot more white on the ears there, yeah.
Yeah, so I take the Sharpie, and then I need to probably do eventually is go back and and make black inside that ear just a little bit up near the tip. So, yeah,
Just the tip.
That's pretty cool.
Actually,
You guys are getting creative with the custom paint jobs and Sharpie jobs. I have yet to go down that road. I have 2 custom sig figs now, and they're just fig barfs of different other minifigs and CMFs parts and stuff. Wolverines.
The goal is to have by Omaha is to have probably close to about 100. So I think I'm almost there now. So I'll probably finish the last because I have heads. Ordered more heads, so I got heads, actual skunk heads. And then just to be super cool, I decided to do 10 skunks of each. I actually think I have 25 of the skunk tails I got a while back, but I'll actually have some actual skunks mixed in. So might have to have the kids hunt for the 10 real skunks.
There, face cam.
I'll have to talk.
There we go.
He's not wearing the red shirt though.
Talk to my pal Victor there, Ralphie, and see what we can hide.
Kevin, get to work.
So.
No promises. I was surprised several times that Kevin was actually drawing somebody on the screen.
Right.
What a fantastic surprise! I got gifted a membership to Kevin Hinkle's Twitch channel recently by somebody. So thanks to them. I'm getting notifications, and usually he's doodling when doing something else, but I have checked in a couple of times here and there. I should. I'm just kind of waiting to prep for D&D. I'm not going to build anything tonight. I don't have any new Lego. I just been building, and I don't want to reveal the stuff I'm building for the game until they actually find said stuff.
Yeah, that video you did kind of hopefully didn't give too much of away, but that's probably just from the dungeon, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, I wanted to show the map, and then the map's not a secret, and you guys are only about 2 rooms short of finding everything on the upper level.
Yeah, it looked good. I like the video. I got the music sucked me in.
So I did well, I'll save it for the show, but I have a countdown that is kind of cool, and it's about 2 minutes for 10 seconds. But I wasn't gonna do any editing, and I was just like, here's a couple seconds of this and a couple seconds of that, and then I have a 7-minute video for our break, so we can all just go take a break, get something to eat, do the bathroom break, and there'll be a video playing in the background. So getting better, getting up to not quite to Good Morning Brick World standards with their programming, but there's not much I need. Like, those are the 1, 2. I was like, I need 2 things, and I did it like this week. So maybe it'll get better, if I want to cut and paste and edit things properly.
Yeah, I use that's what I did with some of my. I don't really cut, but that's what I try to do with mine. I use the Sony Studio stuff, and
hey Jeff,
try to make something. So.
Hopefully
I'm a little bit smoother, and if I'm not smoother, I don't know, something's wrong. So.
Roll the dice if you're able to use the bathroom break. Oh man, We had a good adventure when it was just me and Larry and Nikki, where we used the chat to decide which direction to go quite a few times. They're like right or left, and we got 2 or 3 active chatters that were throwing some suggestions out.
I'm gonna close my browser and come back in.
Oh boy. When in doubt, reboot. So TJ, this is your moment of inspiration, I guess, with the face cam. What can you tell me about? I don't know. Did you see? I'll switch the subject. It'd be too easy to ask you about Ninjago. Did you see the Haunted Mansion trailer?
I did not.
There's a new Disney movie coming out with the haunted house from the theme parks, and it's got kind of a cool look to it, and a more scary theme. Just a little bit scarier than what they've done with like the Eddie Murphy one, where they did Haunted Mansion, and recently there was a Muppet movie. Haunted house thing, which I still haven't watched, but now that I've seen this trailer for the Haunted, I think it's just called The Haunted. But yeah, there's a new trailer. It looked pretty cool. So I like haunted houses. What have you watched recently?
I watched the latest episode of Bad Batch and first episode of Mando season 3.
There we go, Mando season 3.
I won't spoil anything.
Yeah, we won't spoil it here, but
I thought Mando season 3, all right episode, and Bad Batch, excellent episode.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that one.
I loved that episode. I had to go back and watch a bit of Clone Wars after that episode.
I've been watching so many other things. Remind me what it was. What did they do? They were. Give me a hint. Bad Batch.
There was a ship that crashed with some cargo on it. Some very important living cargo.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Oh yeah. They had to go in and get cargo. Yeah, they had a hint to go get loot some cargo from a crash ship, and it was like, I mean, it doesn't spoil the show if I say it was like Alien. It was like horror. It was like it really had a tone to it.
I wouldn't say that spoils it, but yeah, it had a bit of that tone, and it was just overall a really good episode.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And anyone who's watching who hasn't seen it now knows that it also ties into something in the Clone Wars. I won't say what.
Oh yeah. That Easter egg was cool. I was like,
yeah, there's 7 seasons of the Clone Wars, so it may be hard to guess.
Yeah, I noticed that right away too when we were in.
Yeah, within like the first few minutes, I was like, "Oh my goodness, it's this! It has to be," and it was, and I was very happy.
That's idiot. Yeah, thanks. That's idiot. I was like, I'll have to rewatch that because I binged The Flash because I didn't watch anything, and there were 4 episodes.
Oh yeah, I watched that as well.
And I was okay with this crazy new villain.
The Red Death.
Red Death.
Which, in the comics, it's Batman who's taken over Flash's body from a different universe.
Right.
Cool.
It is not that in the Flash.
But it is kind of a Batman.
Yeah, it's
Flash power mashup.
Yeah, it's Red Death is all right.
I mean, they show that logo, and you're like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, logo's cool. The theme is cool.
So that one, that's literally the last thing I watched in this.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken,
my temper, my limited short-term memory.
If I'm not mistaken, the whole Red Death arc ends in the next episode. Because they've got a part 1 and part 2 mark of the Red Death.
Final season for this Flash verse, which has been a great run for the cast and the creators. I mean, another home run for DC on television. Arrow was really good. Flash has been really good for several. It gets a little redundant with the, like the moral of the story. Is always like stay close to your family.
It gets a little redundant in that Barry gets more powerful, but then the next season he can't stop the bad guy.
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with redundancy.
But yeah, I think this season so far has been pretty good.
Yeah,
only 13 episodes in this season, so
I don't know.
And a lot of
a
lot of cast members coming back.
TJ, if you're watching that, I don't know. I have not seen a trailer for this Gotham Knights.
I think that's starting. I want to say mid-March. I want to say March 14th. I've been seeing ads for it.
Yeah, and maybe they haven't shared much of a trailer.
Yeah, I know there was a trailer somewhere like a while back.
Is it going to be Nightwing or
no?
We don't know.
I think as far as I can tell, it's a new character. It's a son of Bruce Wayne, but he didn't know that Bruce Wayne was Batman, and Batman gets killed, and that's how he finds out. And that was in like the first trailer. So
this live action?
Yeah. This is
another CW show.
Yeah.
So they're currently running, I think, season 2 or 3 of Superman, Lois and Clark, or whatever it's called.
It's Superman and Lois season 3.
Superman and Lois,
and
their kids, which is kind of a cool angle.
Yeah, one of the kids got recast.
And they're all in the CW world because they've had crossovers.
Well, Superman and Lois has been confirmed to be its own universe now somehow. So it's the same actors who played Superman and Lois.
Yeah, well, they did a
Prime Earth,
Infinite Crisis multiverse crossover, so they could have,
I mean, we don't know if they just like moved or if this just is a different Superman and Lois, but what's weird is that John Diggle is like shown up in their world every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I think he might be universe hopping. I think he might be traveling around. Either that or it's just a different John Diggle, but then it'd just be really weird to have that character.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good when he became the Guardian on Arrow and other things with Suicide. Well, what was it?
There's gonna be one of the main villains for Superman and Lois season 3 is Mannheim, who's like the leader of Intergang, I want to say. And he's played by the same actor who played Tobias Church from the beginning of Arrow season 5. I think I'm right in saying that. And then Gotham Knights, they're going to be doing something.
Yeah, I'll wait on that. But I'll catch a trailer soon this weekend for sure. It's hard to stay away from it with as many pop culture things that I kind of follow, and I usually watch a spoiler breakdown of certain things. And there was a really fun Haunted Mansion thing. That was my big news. And then Mando was pretty fun. The first scene caught me off guard. Like, is this a flashback or?
I was wondering that too.
Dinosaur alligator thing or whatever. I was like, holy cow, this is cool.
I've returned.
Rita's back. Okay, go. I'm gonna cook a bagel.
For the moment, anyways. What's going on? This is crazy. I mean, in all my years of having cable internet, I have never, ever, ever had as much problems I've had the last week. Since last week. I don't know what the heck happened. Oh, man. Such a pain. I don't want it to be. I have to play without video later tonight. This is terrible. Terrible. How the heck are all those parts?
I didn't announce it earlier, but I'm dismantling the Overlord
I can't
Dragon.
even do these.
Yeah, Richie, I gotta get some of those Galaxy Explorers. I gotta get another one. It's retiring at the end of this year. I can't believe that set's going away after a year and a half.
Oh, this is crazy. Crazy. Well, guys, I am sorry about all the technical difficulties. I haven't had an episode with this many technical difficulties in a long, long, long time. Oh, sucks.
Sidious tears apart every set. Sets come to die in Sidious' studio.
Either
This,
bag them up and put them somewhere.
yeah, this set is going in a labeled bag, so it will come back eventually when I have more space.
So this is interesting.
Larry must be eating dinner or something.
My kids are over.
Oh, there he is.
Here. And Guinness is here.
Okay.
He can say hi. Hello. That's Lexi and Andrew.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Guinness, where's Guinness? There he is.
You're on cue. Okay. Larry's visiting. I'm eating now, and
I'm here, but
nobody else is talking, so that's all good.
well,
Sorry, I'm quietly building foliage for my swamp. So
Me and TJ held it down for a good 20 minutes there. So
Sorry.
Most I've ever talked on a stream, apart from the Ninjago month Mayo, and probably my own.
Well, if I keep having technical difficulties, you might have to just call it and then just wait until D&D starts to try and fix some of my.
you got some tech. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I usually crash once a night. At the end of the night, it's my laptop will overheat and crash.
I mean, it's internet. I mean, this is internet routers. Something is messed up. I mean, I've been doing this for so long. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I got one more router that I could try. I mean, I took off my router and went back to the Comcast router, or Spectrum router, but I hate theirs. Absolutely hate theirs. I mean, unless one of my ports was bad in mine, I don't know.
yeah, well, if you switched out the router, that it can't be a port issue at this point.
That's what I'm saying is, but the Spectrum routers, I'm back on theirs. There's anything you get from Spectrum or Comcast. I wouldn't trust a router they give you in a million years. I mean, because their goal is to give customers something, but they're not going to spend, like an arm and a leg like the rest of us will. They're going to spend like their pinky toe and go, here you go. This is top of the line. This is going to be the best thing you've ever had. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Never use routers that are provided. They just don't.
That's what I'm using right now. But I mean, that's only because I figured I'd give it a try. But I mean, I ran a hard line, but I can't take it. I can't take it right to the modem because the internet uses the TiVo uses the internet and all that stuff too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if they are, if they're digging, well, I mean, yeah, it's possible somebody digging somewhere close and hit a cable line and never really told anybody. I mean, it's possible. I mean, in the end, I mean, it's something that almost it seems. But see, the problem is I dealt with so much squirrel chew and stuff over the years that it would be really bad. I mean, if there was, because my mom's TV's working pretty good. There's no digitizing or anything up there. I get it back here on YouTube videos once in a while, but unless it's just Friday night and everybody's streaming. But I haven't had issues in a while. Last week it worked fine. I mean, streamed for 6 hours. So something between last Friday and the last couple of days has just sent everything into just a tailspin because it's been not just here, it's been other stuff. So the last couple of days. So, but
Is the ground thawing out over there?
well, I mean, we got a ton of rain last week, but I mean, everything in this neighborhood is aerial. So we're in old aerials. This is all poles in this area. I mean, there's underground probably blocks over, but yeah. I mean, I wish I could get fiber. Hinkle got Hinkle and it solved all his internet issues. I'm like, man, I would love to have fiber. Oh my god, love. I could splice it myself if they wanted me to. Been a while, but I could do it. That's what I did. I did that with a friend one time. So we did 256 count out in where the heck was it? Maybe up near San Francisco. We did like a whole loop. I think we were only supposed to splice like, I don't know, 30 of it or something. And then went back to the boss. Said, yeah, these guys need more work. I said, we'll just have them splice the rest. So like, oh, they already did. You're probably going, oh my God.
Oops.
We sat there. The Jamaican and myself sat there listening to the same CD for probably 10 hours a day, just splicing fiber, using fiber. Just like
That sounds like no fun at all.
Yeah, I think Barbie Girl I probably heard a million times and a couple other ones. I don't know what that CD was, that pop CD, but I think I memorized all the songs on that sucker. Heard that over and over and over again. But, hey, I mean, you guys saw on stream, it took me literally 10 minutes and I had a brand new Cat 6 cable, ran across the floor, up through the hamper vent, upstairs, across the floor, under a rug, into the router. So, and we're talking. So obviously the cable worked. So, I mean, I sent one to Hinkle a long time ago. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, obviously, by the time we do D&D, it's late, so there isn't a million kids streaming. So by then, that's probably why I don't have any problems late. It's just, that or Friday Night Bricks is going to have to get later or just postponed, some weeks when there's too much stuff going on.
Whoa.
Well, it's either that or one of your drunk neighbors ran over a pole somewhere.
Well, that's possible too. I mean, it could be any. I mean, it could be anything. It could be just having. I think when I checked though the other night, it was like outages. They're like no outages. I'm like, how do you not have any outages? What is going on? Well, I went to Spectrum today. Went to the office. Like, oh yeah, we don't do any technical stuff here. We just kind of sell stuff. I'm like, okay. And so he said, well, everything looks like it's in the green. I'm like, okay. So
we'll just take your money here.
Yeah. So
hey, Reed.
Yeah.
That picture I sent you for the custom brick, are you still thinking of doing a custom brick?
I probably need to talk to Richard at some point. Yeah, probably. Actually, if this QR code doesn't work on my arm, I have to make us a QR code brick and put some magnets on it and put it on our sleeves, and that way we know it'll always work because it'll be a flat brick.
Well, we can always get the panel brick and put the QR code on that.
So yeah, I'll look into that. I just paid for the shirts. And so I got to get those mailed out. So we'll see. Possibly I have to make some more Friday Night Bricks ones anyway. So who knows? Maybe I'll have to have make some critical brick ones too. Oh, look who's in the chat tonight. Don't draw me, Hinkle, because I'll be blurry as sin. I'll be just a big spiraling circle,
We're hoping he's drawing TJ, maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, my God.
Payload has been delivered, he says. Check your email, Reed.
Oh, snap.
Although Reed might crash.
Yeah. The real question is, can his internet handle streaming an email?
Oh, I mean, I can handle. My RAM will help me do this. It's just, oh my gosh,
maybe just forward the email to me.
You can still open it, but we can let you do it if you want.
I sense a crash coming. Disturbance in the force.
Kevin's whatever new logo comes on, and then it crashes the whole system.
There you go.
It just stays there like indefinitely.
So I'm going to show something that got revealed this week. No, I'm going to share a screen. I'm not going to show.
Oh, we just want to look at you.
Well, let's see. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this.
Oh, my God. Finally, they've come out with a long, light gray, pointy ship.
The Executor, the Superstar Destroyer.
What do you guys think of this? Yeah, this is...
I am underwhelmed.
I have the original 4-foot long one, so that, yeah.
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 Oh!
Yeah, oh, there we go.
That looks pretty good.
Look at that handsome guy.
Might even be out of place with that bunch of you guys.
True that.
So good, Kevin. You're so good.
Thank you, Kevin.
Ralph, at some point you'll have your monitor on. That's fine. So, yeah. I actually have the instructions for that huge UCS Star Destroyer, but I mean, I don't.
Yeah. So this is $70, 630 pieces. It's mostly gray and black down here for the stand, and that's really about it.
Yeah,
it's just a display set, is what it is.
Is that Return of the Jedi printed?
I believe so. This is definitely printed, I think, and I think this will be printed as well.
What would they print that on? Well, I guess that could be is that a tall panel that's a 6 by?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Yep. Yeah. Hinkle's going to be like our D&D, the ones
There
that
you
kind
go.
of lurk and then they disappear, into the mist.
That's
Lifestyle
awesome.
photos. Obviously, they're
Yeah, but I'm
either
like, I
just
can't
moving in
remember,
or almost
so I'll
moving
be,
out.
checking your show out and doing some stickers or something.
Really doesn't look very big in that picture that way.
Yeah.
It's pretty kind of small.
I stopped in his show a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, here it is next to a person.
That's not a moon.
Looks like Jennifer Gardner.
Yeah.
And they've got some comparison photos, I guess, showing it when the bridge is on fire and it's about to crash.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Just a little Lego flame right there.
Yeah. And I think that's really the only thing that's been revealed this week.
That is a new reveal. I was gonna. I don't know. I might take my OG Superstar Destroyer to work actually, and it'll sit like perfectly on my work shelf.
Cool.
Well, that and the Disney CMFs. The Disney CMFs also got revealed, but those leaked not too long ago.
Yeah.
Now they're just revealed.
Jesse, so you going back to work? This is like the first time in how long?
3 years.
3 years, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever see my office again.
I mean, you can't forget. Everybody's got I got it seared in my brain. 2020 March on a Friday the 13th was my last day at work.
Same.
And that's almost 3 years ago.
God.
Man, I haven't stopped.
All those the missing years.
So I can't say it's been a full 3 years away, but I'm still hybrid coming in. Like I'm not 100% there. And they're okay with that. I had my performance review today, and I'm like, "Are you cool with the hybrid?" Because I like to zoom into an 8:00 Teams meeting and then go to work after rush hour because that's kind of one advantage to some hybrid stuff.
Hey, gang, I will be right back. I've got a pair of golden retrievers that'd like to get let out.
Oh, they want to go to the bathroom? I suppose you better let them out.
Well, it's either that or they're going to try to eat my Legos. So
We got to roll a D20. We got to roll a D20.
Yeah.
roll a D20.
All right.
Well,
roll a wisdom check.
I'm stuck. I'm not going anywhere. I only hit a 4. I'll roll the purple one. Let's see what I get. Ooh, I got an 11.
11 means you can take a break.
I got some more. I got some more dice. I'll have to see if these are better than the ones I got.
Death saving throw.
Got some green, got some purple, got the clear. So I'm ready. I just hope my internet lasts. I might have to swap. I don't know.
You wanna? Should we go through the Disney CMFs?
Oh God, please no.
No.
You can do whatever you want.
Did you see the Haunted Mansion movie trailer? There's a new one.
No, I heard you talking about it. I haven't.
Yeah. If you see the link to this new trailer, Rosario Dawson is in it, and Owen Wilson. So, pretty good run for
and Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Wow, you look like Owen Wilson, Jesse. When you do that again. Do it again.
Wow.
That's perfect. Perfect. That should be your thing. Wow.
You know, Loki, he keeps causing trouble. It's just wow. So I'm looking forward to Loki season 2.
Especially after Quantumania. You and I haven't even talked Ant-Man 3 yet.
Oh, because you missed the spoiler show?
Because I missed the spoiler show and busy.
We did it, right? It was TJ there, and Willie, and no, but anyway. Oh, Brick Hive was there.
Oh, that's right. I was, yeah.
So that was cool. Don't invite him personally all the time, thinking he's just got better things going on. Nothing else going on there. But Stutzius, Eddie Murphy and the Haunted Mansion dude. Yeah, there's a new one now. The new one looks like scarier and very like cool scenes.
Sidious, you are so right. That guy, if you go back and watch Eddie Murphy stand up from the 80s, you don't see anything like that anymore, man. God, I don't think even even Dave Chappelle, it's a different kind of comedy these days, even when you're trying to be, I don't know, when you're pushing the envelope.
What were some of the
back then there was no envelope and you could just do whatever you wanted. I mean, Richard Pryor, oh my God.
man.
George Carlin.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that HBO special where he wore the leather Michael Jackson outfit. Man, it was outrageous. Oh, go ahead.
I used to DJ hip hop, and one of the first things one of my friends showed was how cool it was to mix comedy albums like that over some classic Herbie Hancock or something.
Nice.
And you'd scratch a joke and then let it play a little while and scratch the applause and stuff like that. It was really fun to do little hip hop mixes of Richard Pryor over Herbie Hancock.
Oh my gosh. Listen to Jesse mixing and scratching.
That's what I remember mostly. I have that stuff on vinyl. Vinyl records, baby.
You know, one of these years I want to see Jesse host a Friday night dance party at
Wow.
Well, would that be the Bricks After Dark? Would that be the Bricks After Dark? Maybe perhaps.
Dark. I'll have to get the turntables out.
There we go. Get 2 turntables and a microphone.
Critical bricks. It's been a minute. Pretty sure the equipment still works, but it was like starting to kind of wear out, so it would be like touch and go as far as like I wouldn't want to invest in new turntables. I have Technique 1200s, the classics, and Vestex mixer, and I have the digital stuff too, but that's when it got less fun. Just using the computer to dub a track onto a disc.
Yeah.
It plays a monotone kind of thing, so you could keep track of what's going on and would scratch any digital sample. It took the fun out of collecting the samples.
Yep. These kids and their newfangled technology.
Agent Vermont. Where's my Jesse Jam mixtape? Yep. I know I told this story to Mel and Troy. They want some mixtapes. They're kind of old school. They're pretty clever. They're a little. I have a Beastie Boy mix. I have.
Oh, get out of here!
Oh yeah, it's good.
I was a b-boy from day one.
You would like the Beastie Boys mixtape. That one's one of my better ones.
Oh, dude.
I got some Boot Camp Click, some Hieroglyphics, some Wu-Tang Clan. Stud Sidious would dig it too. Those are the top groups. I mean, obviously, Tribe Called Quest. I called the organic mixtape would be like Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul and the Roots and the Fugees.
De La Soul. I love it. y'all are getting the big reveal tonight. DJ Jesse JM.
Yep. Before I was a DM, I was a DJ.
I see what you did there. Fun with consonants, folks.
Yep. Stud Sidious was right there.
Wow.
Yeah, I grew up a skateboarder too, so we were in, and then I just followed the hip hop crowd, kind of. Skateboarding and hip hop was my early years. How are we doing on time? We're an hour and okay, so I got 49 minutes till critical breaks. I got my dice tower ready. I got my dice.
I got my new. Did I show off the dice on this show or the other show last week?
I got my analog book, so I don't have to crash the internet.
I got my LED light dice. Woohoo!
Nice.
I didn't realize. I'm like, why do these D&D weirdos have like bags full of dice? Now I know. I found out
another collection, another thing to collect. Yep.
Something else to collect. But then when they're like, okay, roll 8d4 for damage, and it's like, okay, now I know why.
What team is this? That's the other team. I got 2 separate notebooks for my campaigns. You guys are going through the same adventures, but different styles.
So where are we in relation to your live party? Who's that going?
They found the dragon and got the key and did that whole room, but they have not opened the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay.
So they're right there.
Have they played since they got the key?
Yeah, they're at the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay.
And that's when we stopped. It was a lot wrong. It was a little bit late getting through the riddle and all that stuff to get to that room. And then I was like, all right, we got there. Let's leave it there. And we're going to play on the 24th in a couple, 2-3 weeks. It's a long haul in between sessions, but it is fun to do live.
Mm-hmm.
I got some new things for my table. Borrowed this from the Lego Train Club. Green felt for my table.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Like what? It's a large piece of green felt.
Dude, that's perfect. Time to make yourself a legit gaming table, man.
It's gonna be like a casino, just like my dice tower with the little felt down there.
Way before I was in D&D, because I started out with those tabletop games like Catan and Ticket to Ride and all those, and I wanted to. I think I've mentioned it before. There was a company called Geek Chic that made these custom tables. I saw them once at Comic-Con, and they had a display, and they had tables, and they were, oh my God, they were works of art, man. So recessed into the table, you had your actual play area, but around the side, you had all of these. It had a recessed trap in the wood all the way around, and you could put in. I mean, you could put dice towers, you could put drink holders. The DM could have this whole tray that would do his whole deal, so he could have his shield and all that. Unfortunately, they priced themselves out of business. They were so expensive they couldn't sell any, and they went out of business. But there are several companies out there that kind of do the same thing, and someday, man, someday I might have to give up some Lego budget to get, or build it myself.
Yeah, I would need to move. I would need to move. I need one more room. I would probably rent like a condo, 2-bedroom condo, so I could have a bedroom and then a secondary bedroom for either a D&D room. Probably that would be the Lego room, probably.
Yeah.
And then the main room could be the D&D gathering, so you're close to whatever kitchen and stuff. But yeah, I'm in this basement. It's just enough. It's just enough room for the 5 people. 5 people down here. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's nowhere else to go. We're all just kind of here, surrounded by Lego, and it's AFOLs in town for the most part. So it's good. Good time. Well, what else do I need? I think I need the room where you guys are gonna wake. You guys are. Well, you open the. I'm gonna maybe start at the sarcophagus, and then.
But we made ourselves out to the rotunda.
Yeah, but I actually made the room.
Oh, this is all about you.
I put it
That's
out.
okay. That's okay. Because this is our spin on D&D. We gotta have the Lego.
Right? Yeah, I'm doing the best I can here, but sometimes I improve the room after you guys have found it, and that's just for me. I'm mocking, making a little better scene. So if I change my camera, let's see, that is settings.
Woo!
Somebody's doing lights.
Hey, Nikki's here.
I got to get the bag ready. Where's that? For the. All right. So here is.
Hello, Aurora Point Project. Welcome to the show.
Here is that sarcophagus room in purple.
Nice.
Because you guys had the purple, and then there's the green flame.
Oh,
Big
nice.
one.
Very cool.
Big old one.
Very cool.
That had green fire. So I might show that on just to do the recap of fighting that guy.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. So I got that ready. That's where we're going to start. I don't know. I mean, a little bit of a... But you guys crashed in the dragon door room, I believe.
Yeah, dude, I got to give you credit, man, for taking on the DM role. The more I look into this, the more I'm like, man.
I'm doing a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot of dang work, man. You got lots of homework to do.
I got a lot of homework. Hey, I was wondering too, like when I would watch the shows on the YouTube.
The green flame is only in one set. And
Oh,
it's
really?
The Ghost Train from Monster Fighters.
Wow, there's a rare piece there.
Nice. Does that little element in the middle glow in the dark?
That's the glow in the dark one.
Nice.
There's another green one that was only in 2 sets. And one was Atlantis, the other was Hero Factory.
Cool. I was just about to bust Troy's balls, but I wisely decided against it.
And
Yeah.
And green flame means something in Ninjago that I'm not going to talk about.
Well, you
don't want to know about it.
Troy's logo was on the sarcophagus. The shield logo. So I thought it looked kind of like a dragon. It's like a winged thing. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
Thanks for looking that up, TJ. I did not know that was somewhat rare.
He didn't look it up. It was just in his head.
I only had one green thing. I thought maybe there was the other ones,
Now I'm just looking at flame pieces.
There's a few out there now that the blue flames are easier to get now, and this is got quite a bit of these guys and that fluorescent colored flame. And we got a bunch of these guys. That's the taller normal flame.
Oh yeah.
At the bottom on my big
all over the dungeon.
there's all the flamey kind of pieces and water
Oh,
pieces.
Yeah. I was just sorting out all my minifig stuff, and I like piled all that, like all the energy stuff, all the fireball and blue and orange and spiderwebby stuff that superheroes shoot from their hands.
All right, that's enough of that. I'll go back to my screen. Where do I do that? Settings. I gotta get faster at the camera switch. Dice ready. There's a random head in there. That's okay.
McDonald's is the same to me. I ate it one time on the way back to university, and I didn't feel well for the rest of the day.
Dang. Yeah, I kind of boycotted McDonald's lunches.
Yeah.
If you've never seen that documentary, Super Size Me,
Yeah.
you should watch it.
I think only the fries are decent at McDonald's, but even then,
Fries.
Yeah, watch
Fries
Super
are-
Size.
yeah,
fries are like
Those things never, ever, like, decay.
yeah.
I think did they cover why the fries are so addictive in that show? 'Cause I heard they soak them in sugar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fries are not enough to get me to ever go back to McDonald's ever again.
Yeah, I try to avoid McDonald's. Only breakfast. I will only eat breakfast there because they're always open for breakfast. It seems like I will not do chicken there ever.
No.
Never again. That was
No.
that was the last straw. I had a bad chicken there, and I was like, nope. No
Ugh.
more. 37 minutes till D&D kicks off, guys. Getting ready. I got my camera ready. I got my 1 or 2 rooms ready. Hoping the computer. Should prop something under there to keep it cool.
Yeah, the other day, I watched Mando in the morning, and then my dad watched it later that day. But somehow he was watching the first episode of season 1, thinking it was the first episode of season 3.
Yeah,
And he's seen season 1 before, and it took like a good few minutes of arguing with him for him to like back out of the episode and check to see what season he was on.
I thought they did a great job of setting up like half a dozen storylines. I liked it. I'm glad they gave us the action scene with the big plesiosaurus snapping turtle Gadagadial thing.
yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty epic. I was trying to a couple of times trying to watch Bad Batch, but I don't know what the deal is. If I try and watch it on my TV, Disney doesn't like string. I don't know why. It would just spin and then time out, and so I haven't even seen it yet. But you said it's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very good.
Cool, because up till now it's been like, meh.
Yeah. I think this second season has been better, like in terms of filler episodes, or at least has made the majority of the filler episodes actually seem interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
The first season was more of a mixed bag, but the second season has been.
I like the
good.
pod racing episode. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well. Especially the soundtrack was really good. They released the soundtrack for the first half of season 2 of Bad Batch. Loves that.
Yeah, Captain's new shield.
Whoa.
That's 72. There's 120 different patterns on here. I guess see what it looks like in the castle. That's why I'm working on adding another Mills plate, so the castle will be too high. I started that the other day, so I can get the lights in there running around through the castle wall.
I feel like if I stare at that too long, I'm gonna go into another multiverse.
You might. I mean, it's got a million different colors, so. The screen doesn't do its justice. That's for sure. I'll tell you that.
So TJ, you need to brag to your other Good Morning Brick World compatriots and let them know that you got an exclusive Evan Hinkle portrait.
Yeah, send
And
that to me.
if they were to come on Friday Night Bricks, they might get
Send that to me and send it to TJ.
Oh, I did send it to you. I forgot to send it to TJ, but I sent it to you already.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
chocolate
don't have
liver?
any. I'm trying to minimize.
You are drop liver. Sorry, Larry.
Okay.
I don't have my email open, so
That's
trying
fine.
to limit the apps open.
Makes sense. That's why I'm trying to limit my stuff.
Uh,
See, I'm giving the light is soothing the computer and the internet. We're gonna give some soothing light to maybe make it work a little bit better. It's gonna be interesting to see what some of this looks like, because some of this isn't lighting all of them. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like what's in the castle. So this is pretty cool. I mean, this I think it might have been $50 or something. It's two. I got 2 spools, but I like the control I can do on the app, because I can also do solid color.
What exactly is that, Reed? Where did you get it?
I got it on Amazon.
shameless plug for our favorite artist. He is live right now.
Yeah, he was live last time too. Yeah, it's I'd have to look and see what it's. Korjo, Korjo, Dream Color. These are it's a chasing setup. So rather than have my lights that just flashed before, this is actually, does chasing and such, and so it's, it's got where the heck? How did I get back to this? It's got it's got 120 different patterns. So you just turn it around the dial or hit the arrows and it just changes. So pretty cool. Can't remember how to turn it off though.
Reed, send me a link to that, because
Yeah, I'll add it when I send TJ.
I've got some lighting things to do.
I mean, it'll go super bright too. I mean, it wasn't. Well, let's see, that might I might blind some of our viewers. Better turn that down a bit. I don't know how to turn it off.
That's right.
Oh, there we go. That's off now.
You need to get a disclaimer that says caution, flashing lights.
Sorry, at anything in the dark at these Lego shows, I don't have to do that because in the end, I mean, if you don't already know that, you're in trouble. So pretty cool. They do
Where's
get kind
Wagner?
of toasty a little bit, a little warm.
Where's Wagner?
I don't know. You get his address too at some point. But yeah. Yeah, I like lights. Yep, translucent bricks and lights. That's why when people ask why did I build it in clearest, is because I knew World of Lights it would look really cool.
Yeah, some people accuse Reed of having only one dimension. He clearly has two.
Actually, I am working on. I actually don't have any pictures on my computer yet, but as Ralph can attest, I have been building in gray lately. Where is that?
I do have to admit, he has built it in gray.
So I've actually been altering my castle from last year. I'm actually doing. So I'm using the mine on the far over on this side, and then I'm using what was the farmland here, rebuilt the top, and building walls and gates and doors. So yeah. Need a castle for those humies that are going to get eaten alive by crocs and ice bears, and then the orcs will be killing them all at Chicago. Whoever lives to make it to Chicago will be dying at Chicago as the orcs overrun that castle. So. And if all goes well, if Michael is going to Brickworld Milwaukee, he'll actually have I think he's taking his fleet of ships, so his humans are going to the castle where they will eventually possibly meet their maker. So, kind of transitional shows and stories.
Just one story. Crocs rule. That's all there is.
Well,
And ice bears can come along just in case.
There's the treasure room. Ooh, flipped. Flip. It won't show up. But actually, there was going to be black lights in there, Ralph. So there'll be black lights in the back in the treasure room.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to try and drop some of that into my. I'm actually going to see if I can do that. Drop some lights into my beautiful dice tower. I did pick up something cool today, Ralph. You'll enjoy it. This Chima related.
Oh, good.
Picked up a battle
Yeah.
bag. Kind of a cardboardy. Oh, I found a set I have been looking for a while because I didn't get any otters yet.
Otters.
I actually picked up 2 of the otter sets.
And of course, a purple squirrel. So.
Purple squirrel.
Purple squirrel. I do need to do my order for the mech parts. I haven't done that yet, so I do need to do that at some point. This will be down. So this doesn't hinder.
Oh, shoot. I was going to make a character. Let's do that on my phone real quick. Maybe I have one.
The black lights don't really show up in that dice tower.
Nope.
Oh, I hear something. It sounds like dice.
Yeah, let's see if the black lights would do something. It didn't do anything to it. Didn't help really either.
Yeah.
I gotta rebuild the tower. Not a big fan of the dice tower. It does its duty, but it's not as cool as I hoped it would be. So maybe tomorrow while I'm at storage doing all that other stuff, maybe I'll work on that. All I know is these capes take forever to cut, and then of course they don't punch like the other ones. That's one thing with working with cloth is if you harden it with matte medium, it becomes a little bit harder, so it's easier to cut with the scissors. Where if it's just a really soft cloth, it just The denim was fun to work with though. I got that somewhere. That's fun. But these purple capes looked like royalty. I figured, so. And everybody knows my bugbear has got to be royalty. So the amount of damage he did last week kept my fellow raid members from dying. From all those cool.
Well, I've been practicing, shooting at the side of a barn. So I hit it a couple times. I think I'm in good shape this week. Maybe I can hit something. That was awful. I couldn't hit it like point blank range.
I might have to at some point. I might have to publish the journal.
The journal from the game.
Yeah, I might have to publish it somewhere for everybody to look at. I think I'm doing a page for like half sheet up to like. We'll be starting on page 24 tonight.
Well, I'd be open to a Discord channel for further stuff like that. I use Discord for some other small group stuff, so that would be good.
Yeah, I created a Discord just for the Castle Clashes guys, all the guys I'm collabing with for like Brickworld and stuff. So I was like, if everybody's going to Discord, I might as well create a channel out there. So. Eight of those otters.
Yeah, I have like one sheet from that whole one-off campaign we did on a little mini yellow pad. I need to.
Well, because I kind of
inner old student and take better notes.
I do like the initial. What do we call that? I wrote initiative, and then it's like I got that, and then I'm like, yeah, I started using initials because it's too hard to write my name out. So M hits 5 damage, 6 damage, 3 damage, roasted but alive. LR, yes, that's Laurie, misses with whatever he was shooting. Ames blinks.
Anything and everything. Every time I try to hit something.
Ames blinks and tries to bite, misses. BF tries using green torch for 1 damage.
For 1 damage.
IR hits for 11 damage. Oh, that must be Ice Ronin. Denora misses. Holy Swiss misses. Troll misses. Oh, look at this. Mycop. Magic Missile. 4 damage, 5 damage, 4 damage. Troll slumps over. Marie shoots arrow and misses. Ames bites Troll for damage. And must have killed it. I didn't write the kill because we got stuff. We got loot, so we must have killed it.
Our tour will. Are we playing? Yes, we will be transitioning to our Lego D&D game in about 20 minutes.
20
Don't
minutes.
miss out on all the non-hitting anything action from my character.
Yeah. There's somebody with a bow, you know. I mean, yeah, they like to miss stuff.
You know, when you get a longbow in close quarters, I think I need to learn to dagger.
So, I did use the new graphic tonight for the thumbnail, Jesse. I did do what you said, and
you did?
use different text. Yeah, it's not as big as your wonderful text, but it works. So,
Cool.
yes. So I did use it, so it's out there. Except now that you've been given another sketch, you got more work.
I know. I got to put TJ on.
You know, Richie, true words were never spoken, but some of us are just that thick that we're going to do it anyway.
I better give this guy equipment. Equipment. Check. Sure. Check.
Yeah, so everything's got to be going. Everything's going up and up and up.
Add starting equipment.
Got to get it thicker.
Use. Where?
And look at this. You can actually in this picture, you can actually see two projects at once. You can actually see the castle. Oh, come on, camera! I knocked down the bugbear. Dang it! So castle here, and then the other castle's back over there. Of course, we got just some other great castles back over here, just as inspiration. And yes, I have a mess. Is all I got to say. Keep finding more parts. I did take apart three of my big Mills plates from our collab from last year the other night. So take apart to make more. Hey TJ, have you seen this? I saw this at the Bricks and Minifigs. Have you seen that? The Temple of Celebrations. Have you seen that sucker? I wonder if it's.
I haven't seen it in person, but I know what it is. Yeah.
Oh, is it like the employee gift or something from?
Yeah, it was an employee gift from 2021.
Yeah, it's only. I think he's got it here for like $325 or something.
Oh, I think that's a pretty good deal. But I haven't checked back on that set, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. That is employee, because anything with the digit at the end is the employee gift. So
yeah.
So all I know is mine only went to 2016, and so lost track after that.
Yeah, that temple is expensive, I think. Let's see.
Ralph, I found an old creator crock.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't think I have that one.
This is old. It's a 4-digit part number, so it's an old one.
That's an oldie.
And there's that diesel knot that one guy turned into like an orc.
Oh, nice. Yeah. The cheapest Temple of Celebrations, new and sealed in the US, is $345.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what the no armor means, maybe, but $120 for that. I could convert that.
Oh, that means it doesn't include this little build, the dragon armor.
Oh.
Which was the collectible that wave.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, Reed, there's Crocs in that picture. Nope, I lost Reed now.
Lost Reed.
Yep, Reed went away.
Yeah, control, Larry.
No, you got a spot over that earlier.
And somebody.
So, all right. We have created a new character for an NPC,
Oh Lord!
and we're 15 minutes and counting.
Is the figure built?
Huh?
Did you build the figure?
You have a figure picked out for said figure, yes.
Oh. You gotta quit doing that. You're freezing. Every time you do that, you're freezing up, man.
Not too bad.
Pictures with emotion.
I mean that's the old days. And that is the old days. I mean, that is literally 4 years ago. That tells me there's something really messed up. I mean, it can't be the computer because the computer just got an upgrade. So that's running perfectly fine.
Weird.
Dude, Windows 98 can only use 2 gigs of RAM, so you can put all the RAM in there you want.
I'm not using 98, unfortunately.
All right. So I'm going to do this. I got to go feed the dog real quick and refresh beverages and take a potty break and get ready for dice rolling.
Yeah,
We were talking to all y'all on the flip side,
yeah.
on the flippy flop.
I might be one of those late night additions to the D&D as I try to figure out what the heck my problem is.
You gonna hang out with us tonight, TJ?
I'll try and be in the chat if I can. I may not be there for very long. I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I got to go to bed early.
Well,
I'll hang out for as long as
people in there making fun of my aim.
What aim? I think he just grabs the bow, turns his head, and just pulls, and then closes his eyes. He's like the woman in was it iRobot? Did you close your eyes?
Yeah.
Does it matter? I hit him. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're not hitting anything when you're closing your eyes. So I have to work on that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna leave this up, but we'll transition over in a minute. Bye.
Me and Stud, I didn't have a choice in the matter, so they like to get rid of lots of bright, beautiful people, but hey, whatever your prerogative is.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the stream and give my computer a 5-minute rest, and then get into Critical Bricks room. Thanks for the chat, TJ. Hope you have a good weekend. Check you later, Ralph.
Catch you later.
Everybody else in the chat, Stud Cities, have a good one, man. End broadcast, right?
Yeah, that's the right one.
Yeah, that's correct.
Go right ahead. Yeah, in the end, it's one of those things where you will see, because I might have to switch a router. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on. I mean, it was working so well for so long. Oh, talking to Richie about design. Oh, sorry, that's fine. I was going to say, I mean, in terms of just staying at Lego, period, I think people left if they weren't going to be promoted and everything else.
Yeah, but that's normal. People move out anytime they don't see that there's a future.
Well, I mean, in the end, it's one of those things. In the end, it's one of those things too, where I actually enjoyed what I did, but in the end, I guess obviously, there was a lot of issues. Also, it didn't help that the store was moved from districts time and time again, so it didn't help. So I kind of.
Probably not.
Because you never get to learn a DM, your district manager. You never get to learn them long enough for them to kind of say, "Hey, by the way, how's everything going? Where you plan to go?" You're like, "Well, yeah, Mr. DM, my sister was diagnosed with breast cancer. She's dying. I'd love to be back in the Midwest. What do I got to do? Can I do a lateral? Can I take a step down? I mean, it was like talking to, crickets. I heard crickets, but I never heard, actually any talking about it. Actually, they never asked me, so that was the funniest part. But It happens. I mean, there was a lot of people that moved on that, some people like at the corporate ops were going to school, I think, and stuff too. So people, some of the people that were really good at their jobs ended up moving on to other stuff. But,
Hey, Reed.
Yeah.
Did you see the email update from Nebraska Brick Days that said updates on it earlier today?
I think I saw it. I didn't read too much into it. I kind of looked at it and just kind of whatever. He's already contacts about layout. I just got to figure out. I need to probably see about MOCs because I might have one other one I might bring, even though it's not totally related to ours. I mean, I built a creation just out of 1x2 plates. Even the base plate is made out of just 1x2 plates. And so it's except for the figs, everything on that is a 1x2 plate. Probably about 10,000, something like that.
Okay.
That's a gray sized plate down there too, basically. That would what would be a gray plate, and it's about 4 plates thick, or 5 maybe. It's thick.
Are you thinking of putting that with?
I might just put it like in the corner. We've got that weird corner. I might bring the I actually was, since it's a gray plate, I was maybe thinking of building up a base over the Party Rocker Live. Remember my one that the one with all the cool dancing lights? Might build a base to put that over the top of that and just put that in the corner off our layout, because I remember we got that extra table kind of in the middle. So I might just put it off to the side maybe.
Not that extra, but yeah, there's probably room there.
We have that configuration where we haven't where we have a little bit. We have basically 20. It looks like probably about 23 inches on each side, just kind of that little thing.
Oh, I have thoughts on how that can be filled. So,
well, no, that's not. There's no table there, so if you're going to fill it, you're going to bring your own table for that. So.
We'll just borrow one from somebody who doesn't need theirs.
It's the arrow, all that air. See that air?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Putting it there, putting the party rocker just on the floor or something like that. Just in in that little indentation where there's nothing there. We're just, other than our chairs, maybe. I don't know. Thinking about it. We'll see. If not, I don't have to bring it. We'll see. Actually, might have to see how much room I got, because like I said, I got the other castle I got to bring. And so actually, that's actually the most current one too. Is that kind of what we were thinking? Maybe kind of for water. I don't know if you wanted that much water or whatnot. I don't know. So you'll have to let me know.
Yeah, because those 15-inch boats take a lot of space, and I have actually ordered the parts to build some swamp racers, like 10 of them, and I plan to have them filtering around a little bit. And I've got some other boats too. I mean, I have lots of boats.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to transition. I got to figure out the transition down at the water and the green, because the green I want to still use at Chicago, so I might do it in the water section. Figure out something to do, because I don't want to really ruin the castle part. I got to figure it out. I got to look, because I think Chicago this year should be all. I think it's gonna be all land. I think I have blue in there, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna really be blue. That's gonna be the dance. That's gonna be the LSO tour in the center. White is mine. Green will be Michael and Castle, and then Chop will be. Actually, no. Green is Chop. Gray will be Castle. Tan will be all of Michael's Orc Army. So it should be entertaining. I mean, nobody else has spoken up about Chicago, so it's gonna be a 3-person show, I think, or a 3-person collab this year. So, well, one person has, but I don't know if I want. I don't think I'm going to use his base, since they were kind of saying they wanted kind of newer stuff. And so, if I raise the castle, new lighting, that's something. I can maybe make a couple clover leaves to go a little higher. I might even be able to have that by possibly by Omaha. But,
Hey, go back to our map for Omaha. Well, you still have a minute or so before you have to switch.
green over is all you. So, I mean, I split it right down the middle kind of. So the green vertical is you with the gray base.
Okay.
And so I think the green was your stuff too. And then blue water. And then basically that whole extra table was basically going to be the green will be the castle and grass and then water. And we'll just figure out what to do in that. So,
And just because it's been a long week for me, those squares there, those 10-inch plates or 15-inch plates?
Everything except for the gray ones are 10. So the big gray, the light gray ones up by your ships, those are 15. So it should be like 2x3 gray plates.
2, 3, 4.
Isn't that right?
Except that 1,
2, 3. Is it? It's well.
there
I think
should be 4 15-inch plates across there.
4 going down where the ship's vertical along the ships. Okay.
There, yeah, because there's one. Yeah, so that dark gray one there.
Yeah.
That ought to be another 15-inch gray plate.
Okay. So both of those will be dark, the light gray. Then you're saying the 15.
Yeah, both of those will be the light gray because that's where I have my trenches for the soldiers.
Okay.
Not that it matters; it doesn't change the space any. We just
I mean, in the end, because that's the base, and what the green were you just going to do? They're just going to be like
green is actually more. That's where the helipads are.
Okay.
But just leave it green because it's swamp.
Okay.
Because there is a helipad and there's a speed oars area. So just leave it green. Don't worry about it.
Nothing else. We'll tweak. We'll tweak when we get there.
Oh no, that's just know that space is definitely in use.
No, I'm thinking because obviously there won't be as much water going around the bottom unless we shift that one table over more towards your area.
I'm not too worried about that. I think the amount of water is fine. I just have a lot of. I mean, those Croc helicopters are huge, so I'm not planning to have them land. Well, I might have one landed. The rest will have to probably be strung up from the tent somehow.
Well, that's why I gotta hunt. I gotta do some research, see if they make a bar to go across the canopy. I gotta look. I gotta do some research. So,
well, worst case scenario, I hop over to a hardware store and get some heavy PVC pipe, and we figure out how to attach it.
zip ties. We'll zip tie it, man. Zip ties fix everything.
That's right. That and duct tape takes care of it all.
Later, our toy world. Have a good night.
Yep. Later, toy world.
We'll be ending in about 45 seconds.
Oh shoot! I was going to show the harbor tonight. Well, I can wait till next week.
Yeah, get more chance to put more greenery out there.
The harbor greenery is actually already done. This is for a couple more islands that I'm going to build, and for around. I decided to refresh the crop headquarters.
Okay. Well, here we go, folks. It is that time.